Okay, so this is always exciting. I've already done videos on the first two waves of the Jakks Pacific Sonic the Hedgehog bendy figures, but now we're at wave 3. And I'm just gonna say it right now, I'm not going to unbox these. So this video is probably gonna be really fast. But I just wanted to show you and take a look at them really quick, and like compare them to like the first wave, because this is literally just the first wave, but it's like sports variants. I'm absolutely shocked that I even got these. And yes, I spent $40 on this, so because I'm a weird collector like that. Anyway, so we're just, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to unbox these, and I will explain why I bought them, because when I first saw these, I'll be honest, I was a little disappointed. I was like, you know, you guys could have released like different characters, but you're just gonna release the same characters and the same figures as like the first wave, but like with sports balls. Okay, I was pretty disappointed. But honestly, taking a closer look at these, I can tell you that they are different, and they're a bit cooler than I thought that they would be. So yeah, we're just gonna take a look at each character and take a look at the differences and like the different nice little touches that they've done. Probably gonna start off with Sonic and then Tails and Knuckles and Shadow and so forth. We're gonna take a look at the box as well. So let's start off with Sonic, of course. I'm honestly shocked with like, how much trouble I've had with finding these like the previous figures in the past. I found all these in one go. Here's the first Sonic right here. This is the first one from the first wave. This is the same one that I unboxed in my original video. I'll put that in a card so you can see that really quick if you'd like. So yes, so this is the original Sonic, and if you take a good look at them side by side, you can see that their hands are different at first glance. Obviously he has a jersey on, and then also he doesn't come with the Knuckles discs, but that's really all that is to it. Take a look around the box. You can see here on the corner it has a logo that says Go Sega. That's because 2020 is the year of Sega's 60th anniversary, Sega as a company, and it's kind of weird thinking that Sega's been around for that long. I don't know where they started out with, but I want to say that they've dabbled in like pinball machines and arcade games, stuff like that. But I just know that I've seen that logo around before, and it was a little confusing on what it meant. But yeah, that logo is the logo that Sega chose for their 60th anniversary. And they're putting it on all the Sega products, like anything that has come out in 2020, and that includes these figures. So yeah, on the back of these boxes, on this wave, you can see that it advertises all of the figures that you can get along with their accessories, and also lists the different stats of each character. And it's kind of interesting how they've shown these. I'll talk about that later actually, because I think it's best that I compare them with all the characters, because I feel like it matches them very well. So let's take a closer look at Sonic here. He comes with a soccer ball, like our normal average soccer ball, which I think kind of fits Sonic, personally. In here, and you could see that his jersey says Green Hill on it right there. I love that little touch right there, and there are more references on the shirts of the other characters, so we can take a look at those in a bit. And also you can see that Sonic has a different expression. See right here on this guy, he's just smiling, but on this figure he has like a grin going on there. So yeah, that's the main differences, is that he has like different hand poses, and he has a different facial expression. Now let's move on to Tails. Right here we got Tails. If you take a closer look at him, you can see that he has a different expression as well. Here's the original Tails from the first wave. And you can see that his expression is changed. And if you look closer at his jersey, it says Starlight. I'm completely phasing out on like what zone Starlight is from. I'm gonna probably put it in text like what it means or whatever. But he comes with a volleyball, which I think fits Tails' character very well. And on the back of the box, you can see Tails doing some volleyball things. Also, his hands are not different on this one. Only his facial expression is a little different. The hands are actually the same, but I still think it fits with the volleyball accessory that they have. So yeah, and now we're gonna move on to Knuckles. Right here. Here's the original Knuckles. And this one, on this figure, Knuckles has a smile going on. As you can see right there, he has a little bit of a smile. But in this one, he has like a bit of a grimace. I don't know why my phone is not focusing, but yeah, he has like a grimace going on. Also, his mouth is on a different side of his face. But yeah, he looks the same, honestly. Like, it looks pretty similar to this figure, just with a shirt on, with a jersey on, and of course his jersey says Angel Island like it's supposed to. I love that touch. That one got me the most. And he comes with a basketball, of course, which I also think fits Knuckles very well. Basketball. And of course, on the back of the box, you can kind of notice that the figure, I just now noticed this, but the figure shown is a little bit different than the figure in the actual box. Because in the figure on the back of the box, like the stock photo that they use, does not have the grimacing face. You can kind of see the smile that he has going on there. That doesn't really mean anything. I just thought that I would point that out. So yeah, there's Knuckles. He comes with his basketball. And last but not least, certainly not least, is Shadow. We got Shadow going on. Of course, he has a bit of a grimace going on as well. Here, it's just like a flat, expression, but here he's like more prepared to do some soccer action. Yes, Shadow does have another soccer ball, but they didn't include the same one that they did with Sonic. They put a gun logo on it. I think that's a gun logo. I think that's like one of the gun logos. I could be wrong. I will correct myself if need be. But I know that I've seen that icon in like a bunch of Sonic games. And his jersey says Studiopolis, which is a stage in Sonic Mania, which is a little strange. But yeah, here's the back of the box. There could be something else. Could be anything. Again, I'll correct myself if need be. So yeah, there he is. There's Shadow, doing his Shadow thing. Playing soccer, I guess, with his weird ball. Now let's take a quick look at the stats that they have going on. So let's set these figures up again. Again, I'm sorry for not opening these. They're not really too. I don't know. It's kind of weird because they're not really too different enough to like justify opening them and have like more figures in my bins. I kind of like them in the box anyway, so I'm just gonna keep them in the box. But that's just me personally. So sorry I can't really get all of these in the shot. But we will go over Sonic's. Of course, Sonic's strats is all the speed is all the way. It's all the way across the board there. His strength is okay, and his agility is great. But Tails, his agility is really good, but his strength is low. He also has very good speed, at least compared to Knuckles, whose strength is all the way up, but his agility is not. And Shadow, I think Shadow is like considered like the most OP because his speed is like one notch less than Sonic's, which I think is really hilarious. I think that they should have had the same speed because it's kind of depicted in the games where they're like just as fast as each other, especially with Shadow and his hover shoes. So Shadow and Sonic I think are like evenly matched. That would go with the nice like Sonic Adventure 2 aesthetic that they've got going on there. But his agility and like strength are way higher than Sonic, so all Sonic has going on is like one notch of speed there, but so that's kind of funny. So yeah, of course if you get these figures of your own and you decide to unbox them, unlike I did, you can take the jerseys off. I actually thought that the jerseys were like a permanent thing, but if you look really closely, you can see that they do have like little latches. And there is a bit of an opening on the back, from what I can see, and you can take it right off of them if you'd like, and just have a regular Sonic and Company figure, So yeah, this is a bit of a weird video, especially since I usually unbox items when I get them. But for me personally, I decided not to unbox them because I don't know. It's like they're the same figures essentially, just slightly different hands and a different expression. I just wanted to hang them up on my wall, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed looking at these. For sure. They definitely have more going for them than I initially thought. When I first saw these, I was pretty disappointed. Like I said, because I'm not really personally into sports, but you know, what are you gonna do? I got them anyway. So Jakks Specific got my money anyway. So yeah. Again, hope you enjoyed this video, and you know, all the YouTuber stuff that I haven't really gotten around to caring about yet. So yeah, this has been teradriive. Hope you have a great day. See you around. See you at the next video.